Live extreme for 1 year or remain a peasant for the rest of your life. This is kind of funny because I just finished talking to my friend about this and I instantly got inspired to record this video. This may sound familiar to you, and if you got into this situation, I'm very sorry. But there are so many people right now that are living above their status. They earn set amount of money and they rush to buy a car for like getting into debt. They rush into buying a home, rush into going on some vacation. What the fuck even is this? Do we all really need this? Because I really like this quote. I heard it once and it really stuck into my head for a very long time. Basically, if you enjoy your work, you will never ever work a day in your life. To those who don't understand this, when I open a file, when I open YouTube Analytics, when I just like I'm sending loops, I'm sending outreach through my email, I don't feel like this is work for me, you know? Like I don't feel like I have to do this. What is really my point in that? Because I see and I know so many producers that are leaving so much money, so much opportunities on the table till the end of this year. It's 6 months left, right? So if you decide to just go all in and dedicate your whole entire free time that you might be playing games, maybe scrolling on TikTok, doing whatever, doing like even going fucking girls, whatever. Dedicate this time to just working on some fucking music, working on some making connections, working on sending loops, making reels, making beats, making each and every opportunity make count. I drive like a car which is I think like 15 or 16 years old. I bought it a year ago. That was my decision and I do not regret it at all. Many people like to indulge into comfort even when they cannot afford it. This kind of pisses me off because for my whole life, I was like mindful with my money, right? But I just cannot comprehend going into a debt for like a pleasure that can last 5-10 minutes, like even fucking 1 year. Do you know how much are you sacrificing for the comfort that you are choosing right now? There was like this saying, if you spend enough hours into doing something, you will become a master at it. Look into your Steam library or how many shows on Netflix you have watched. Look how many hours you have in that your favorite game. For some, there is like League of Legends. Me myself, I have in Tekken 7. I believe it's close to 2k hours. Do you know how much leverage I would have right now if I were to spend like those 2000 hours doing something else? This is not about being productive 24/7. This is not having fun because I'm having so much fun doing like cold outreach on email, managing my typebeat channels, doing all this stuff is fun for me, you know? This is more about being like in control of your time. And the title of this video, Live Extreme for 1 year or Remain a Peasant for the rest of your life. If your work pisses you off, you don't like studying. I was fucking really bad at studying. Like, I couldn't focus for 10 minutes reading about, I was studying, how do you say it in English? Italian language in college. And when I had this final exam, which was like story of Italian art or something like this, I couldn't I had 50 pages of notes, right? Imagine that. And I read through one page and I couldn't focus. And I was wondering, how do people do it? How can I get good grades because I wanted to do good? But I even failed 1 year because of just not being able to pass this random exam, which wasn't even related to learning language. Like, if this doesn't piss you off, that's okay. You can happily do that. There are some people who don't like this lifestyle, but you are already one step ahead. You have your interest, your hobby, your passion, which is making music. Instead of just making excuses, instead of just ranting on Reddit or whatever you do, ranting on YouTube comments, going like aimlessly, where to fucking start? How do I make my first placement? There is no cheat code, bro. There is none. If you just go extreme for 1 year, for even fucking half a year, you will make so much progress in your business, in your relationships, in fitness. Quick example, I don't like to do cardio, right? And I want to lose some weight. I don't want to lose muscle, I like to eat. I don't like the caloric deficit and counting calories, all that bullshit, right? There are many forms of cardio I could do. Like I could go on the treadmill, maybe that's more effective even. But I choose Stairmaster. And why is that? This is hard for me. Like I'm a tall guy, I'm 2 meters tall. Going up the stairs always was related to the pain in my knees. I also was overweight before, but I'm doing just for the sake of it, to challenge myself. If I can achieve this, also can you. Many times in life. Maybe you know it, maybe you will understand it. The hardest thing is always the thing that gives you the most leverage. If making beats currently doesn't give you any results, try a different angle. My channel is focused around making type beats because I believe this is the way to start actually as a musician. But you don't have to stop there. There are so many fucking ways to monetize your music. So many services. We are really blessed with this opportunity of like making money with anything. You can send loops, you can make custom beats, you can make mixing and mastering, you can learn this all by yourself and just offer to people, just cold outreach, just make relations. There are 100 ways. There are some countries like in Poland, for example, I have to make substantial amount of money to make a living, right? It wasn't the case before, but currently the inflation has skyrocketed so much. This is really like comparable to United States. But there are so many places on earth where you could live, for example, Ukraine, where the amount of even like selling a lease for $50 can literally change your life. It will be so meaningful for you. I'm not the fan of the big words like this is a 9 to 5. Go all in and like for God, risk your life for it. The one lesson I got from all of this is I don't want to be average. And if you don't want to be average as well, if you don't want to go the normal route, you have to make the choice. If you want to sacrifice now, or if you will sacrifice later, you will have to pay for your decisions and your choices eventually. There is a saying, you are what you eat. And this is very accurate. Because if you are each and every day choosing like the wrong foods, you're eating chips now, you're going for takeout, anything like this will portray on your physique. But making this small little changes, making a meal prep, not choosing to do takeaway and just going to kitchen and making the meal yourself. And these small little changes will make such a huge difference. But enough of yapping today. I want to record a different video as well, going over how you can from start to finish, like deadass, go and implement this plan today even. The one message with this video is just to simply live like a maniac, live like fucking extremist, do the most crazy shit that people will point fingers on you, because this is actually how you achieve greatness. Each and every day when you wake up, you choose to do something. So if for all these years this hasn't been working for you, choose differently tomorrow. If you're feeling lost, if you need more specific help on selling your first beat, making your brand meaningful, my socials are down in the description. And as always, stay inspired, do what's hard.